Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome to part 10 of Let's Play Prison Architect. Now, our new workshop should be up and running at this point. All we need is for a little time to pass and our prisoners to wake up. I think the next thing on our agenda is to give them a functioning laundry room. Now, that's going to be a little bit tricky because ideally where I'd like to put that is here. But when I do that, I don't want the prisoners coming out and roaming around all the way out here. I've made it safe as far as building the perimeter fence, but I just don't need them getting carried away. So I guess the good news is that I don't need a huge amount of space here. At least I don't think that I do. So what we're going to do is we'll build, say, something. Actually, hold on. Let me start like here. And we'll do something like this. Actually, maybe I'll go 10 by 10. That seems more than big enough to me. Okay. And then I'm not too worried overall about them getting in here with or without a guard. So we'll just put in a couple of... actually, I don't even want staff doors. Don't they have just regular old vanilla... Yep, door. That's fine. And I guess if they steal the laundry equipment, then I will know that I was wrong. And let's see. We need to make a hole, or actually maybe a better way is to just let them... No. I'm trying to think of the best way. The most direct thing is if I just let the workmen come back here. All right, this is really risky, but I think I'm going to do it. I'm just going to wipe out a couple of these and we'll see what happens. If prisoners start coming back there, then I'll know I was wrong. Now, the other thing we need to do is run some pipe and electrical, of course. So unfortunately, I've got small pipe coming up here. And I guess what I'll do... Man, this is awkward. I could keep running through the cells, but I don't want to do that. So instead, we'll just come over like this. And then I'll use... small pipe for the rest. As far as electrical goes, I want to place the laundry machines first. So let's see if I can find those really quick. Okay, so we want to put those right on the freaking pipe. And then having done that, we know that we want the electrical to come down and just go, frankly, right along. So that should do it. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a table, just a regular old table. It helps them sort laundry, I'm told. And later, we'll probably need to add more machines. We may even need to do that, before long. We'll see. Now, I am going to watch pretty close. Oh, that's interesting. Oh. Here is a path that I did not realize I had left them. So that also, well, I was going to say that's bad because the prisoners could get out. I guess they can get out this way, but they're not coming out. Well, never mind. Never mind. I started to say something nonsensical. So that does make it even more important we cannot let prisoners start coming out here. If that starts happening, I have to close this off ASAP. Fair enough. What time is it now? It's 9:15 a.m. What time is that on the regime? Where are all my... Oh, here they all are. So they just left the mess hall. Let's see how satisfied they are with food. Not great, not horrible. I think that's another thing we're going to do is I'm going to deploy a person to help in the kitchen. And then I'm also going to install another cooker. I just want to be sure. Somebody pointed that out in the comments that maybe I didn't have enough cookers. I'm not sure that's true, but I don't mind throwing another one down and, you know, just play it safe. For the same reason I put in more benches and serving tables and all that. I hate to say it, I think if we grow our population much more, this kitchen and canteen... Actually, the kitchen is probably more than big enough, but the canteen is probably going to be a little bit of an issue. I may have to build a new one. Which in a way wouldn't break my heart. If I had the money and we have a fight. Wow, do we have a fight? What's going on? Why is everybody so mad? Jeez. So did anything... They don't have any critical needs. I mean, their biggest needs are only medium. Yeah, I wish I'd have been watching. I don't know if it would have mattered. I think I'm short on solitary cells, I'll tell you that. How are we doing over here? The workers are not quite getting a lot done. That probably means we're not going to have a lot going on in the workshop today. That's kind of unfortunate. I tell you what, let's kind of speed this up a little bit. Man, they're still going at it. Jeez. Should I do like a lockdown or something? I don't even know how to do it. That's not really what I want. Is it under deployment? Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, seriously, like, I don't even know. I know you can do a lockdown, and I remember seeing it at some point. And now I'm looking at this, and I don't even know how to send everybody back to their cells. They're obviously taking these guys in solitary, though. So, yeah. 2 in solitary plus 8 waiting. Holy crap. So here's another thing. I think what I need to do is have them demolish this wall, and then we'll build a wall here and put a cell door, and I'll get another solitary cell. I screwed up when I built this place. That's actually what I meant to do. And then just from sheer habit, I made the thing symmetrical and put the door right in the middle. But I cost myself, you know, a whole cell worth of capacity when I did that. Now, it didn't matter all this time. So I've had it in the back of my mind, but, you know, hey, everybody was being really good until now. Now, all of a sudden, they went berserk. I don't know why. So it looks like we're almost done with the actual building. Awesome. And what about the utilities? Clearly that's not done. Oh, okay. It's over here. So at least for the water, now that is done, and now the electrical's done, and that's beautiful. So let's go ahead before I forget and let's define this as a laundry room. Oh, we need a laundry basket and an ironing board. Of course we do. That was silly of me to forget either of those. So I may regret that I didn't make the room bigger. I'll tell you that for free. Where the heck are the laundry baskets and the ironing board? Okay, that's why I didn't see the ironing board. So I'm going to put those there. And there's the laundry baskets. And I've kind of seen these things disappear, so I'm going to put a bunch in. What happens is the prisoners start taking them around, and it's amazing how many you start to go through. So now that this place is built, here's what we want to do. We want to put a fence here, and then we want to put one like that. And then we'll just demolish all of that. And we have kind of our new perimeter of this back area. So I think it's pretty clear that as a work day, today is just going to be a complete and total washout. Our brand new workshop wasn't going to happen because everybody basically got put back in their cells or thrown into solitary. So that's not good. And I mean, the shame is we really need to get things going on this stupid laundry room too. Because the biggest need they have, the thing that's making them most unhappy, can only be met when this is done. And all this fighting probably slowed the workmen down too. Because they don't go when you see people all fighting and doing all that stuff. It's dangerous and they're not going to go there. All right. Do I like it open? I guess the guard can get through no matter what. I hope this guy's not bugged. He shouldn't just be standing there. Well, so can we restore order? Man, we have 6 people waiting for medical attention and yet no one in a bed. I've never been able to figure out how to give her instructions of any kind. And as far as I can tell, when you have somebody like this that's hurt, I can change his security level, but I can't say, I can't say anything about taking him to the doctor. If there is a way to do that, I am completely oblivious to it. Oh, crap. That doesn't seem good. But I guess I don't need that. So let's just, I guess it's working. I wouldn't have thought you could continue pipe, like you go large pipe into a small pipe, and then you pick up the large pipe again off of the small. That really shouldn't work. I guess a few guys were in the workshop. Wow, they were troopers. So we're all good over here. It looks like this is all finished. We can see what happens in the morning. All right, let's see if we can kind of get back on track. Unfortunately, it's after 11 o'clock at night in the prison. So this was not a completely wasted day. At least we got some construction going. But as far as accomplishing what I really wanted to, which was to see what we could do with the stupid workshop, yeah, kind of a lost opportunity. Why won't this work? There we go. Okay. So that'll give us another one. We do have 5 people waiting to get in, so Another cell is definitely justified. I still can't believe we had 8 guys that needed to go. 33, like 2,600 versus 3,300 income. But see, that's the problem. $500 a day, like, that's not going to get it done. Now, I suppose the good news, let's see, we're down 6 prisoners from our capacity. We have 1 guy due for release. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we open it up. Now we're going to get 11, which is more than I want. But I think I'm okay with that. And maybe what we do is we go ahead and we build out a few cells. Oh, wait. Let me make sure. Yep, I went out too far. Foolish boy. Alright. I think 3 is plenty for right now. And I'm trying to conserve my money. Don't really want to use it all up. I mean, really what I want is to try and use the workshop to generate a bunch of cash. I don't know how realistic that is or is not. Oh, snap. Alright, I just realized I've been putting literally every one of those objects in the wrong place. Let's try that again, shall we? Okay, that's that. And where's the bookshelf? Okay. And we will go ahead. You know, I'm not sure if this matters or not. I'll just keep going 1. I was wondering whether having a single wall instead of 2 would somehow inhibit prisoners from using the toilet or whatever, but it doesn't seem to. And shower head. Okay. Alrighty. I'm not putting in the doors yet. Not until I know that I can do that without blocking these guys. So now I need utilities. I think that's the most urgent need we have. And the best way to do that is just like that. And as far as electrical goes, I think we pretty much have it covered, but I don't mind just bringing it a few tiles farther. And I think that's it. Other than, you know, we'll go ahead and... Oh, I almost forgot. Foolish boy that I am. We need to define that as a solitary cell. I don't think we have a bunch of people waiting anymore, but that's okay. All right, so we will be full up. And that's good because that's going to help our money a lot. I do probably need to hire at least 1 more guard. So I will do that. I've also thought about assigning guards. Like somebody was suggesting that I should assign one to the cell block. Yeah, I totally agree with that. My problem is that the way I've structured this place, like this is a cell block, and then this is a completely separate thing. So I'm kind of worried. I would need a lot of guards. Now, what if I did something like a patrol? How does this work? Can I get them to do this? Okay, I mean, that's fine. I don't mind tying up a guard for that. if that will work. I guess the question is, how do I activate that? See, when I do that, it's just going to apply. So we'll see. I'm going to leave that. I think this guard, no, they're just opening cell doors. Well, whatever. We'll see what happens. But I think ideally, somehow, you need to try to structure this so that it will see a much larger area with more cells as a single cell block. I know the other way of looking at it is one guard can only handle so many prisoners anyway. So, yeah, I don't know. Now, shouldn't the workers be farther along at this point? What am I missing here? I see. That's what I'm missing. This is another reason I've been reluctant to assign guards is these doors. And how crappy it is when people can't get through these doors. And if I don't notice it, it seems like it's really problematic. I do believe we need more guards. One of the reasons I've been reluctant is because what I really want to do is research the closed circuit TV and then install that. But that's going to be a lot of money. And we don't necessarily have room for that. But, I think we're actually getting pretty close to building this place out, at least in terms of having all the basic structures. We don't have a cleaning cupboard, but that's easy. We don't have any. Is there anything else? Not really. I don't care about a morgue. I mean, I guess I will. So I shouldn't say I don't care. But it's not something I'm worried about right now. So a morgue and a cleaning closet. And then after that, it's just kind of looking at this and saying, is there anything more we can squeeze in here? I don't think I'm going to go to the extent of actually buying more land. If you research the finance thing and hire an accountant and all that, I guess you can literally buy more land. I just think this place is fundamentally flawed enough because it is the first one I ever designed that's probably not really worth doing. But we'll see what we can squeeze out of here. I certainly have room for more prisoners. All right, 3 minutes. We got 11 guys coming. Here they come. And actually, I think this is the perfect place to just kind of cut off this installment. And when we come back, we will see if we can manage to finish off the new cells and maybe possibly even get people to work in the laundry and in the workshop and start taking care of the laundry in particular. What do our needs look like? Wow, food's pretty bad. Is this just because it's dinner time? Well, listen, whatever it is, we'll have to figure it out next time because that's it for now. So thank you for watching. I hope we see you next time.